Right, we're back. I've been having a play making sure that everything's glued together thoroughly. So let's make a start, shall we? Let's pop some glue in here and attach that. Now hopefully that will be fine. Oh, we need to pop that in there as well. So we'll do this side first of all. There we go. So I'm going to, that isn't as stuck as well as I thought it was going to. So let's run some glue around the end there. Run some more over this ball socket. And pop it back in. So that can go like that, and that can angle a little bit more. Just like so. And we'll leave that to dry a little bit better. Next we have this one. Which I'm going to have up a little more, as though it's stepping down from something. There we are. Just like so. And hopefully this will stick. They're not the greatest of things to secure. See what I mean? If you're not careful, they just fall right off. But the problem is, I want it to look as though it's stepping down off something. Let's move that like that. Once we've got it stuck, we can actually see how it's going to be, and then if we need to pad out with anything, we can do. Okay, so let's angle and we'll put some cement, poly cement around these joints now, in the hope that they will stick a little better. And we'll do some around there as well. And I really should have got a picture of how this is supposed to look. The back legs, let me just get one up online fairly quickly. Let's have a look, see what we can find. Conquest on the Argument of Kings, there we go. Oh god, I've got the wrong one, never mind, doesn't matter. Let's have a look. Factions. Spires. This is where I find out that I put the legs on the wrong way. I haven't put the legs on the wrong way because why have they gone to Dweghorn? Didn't ask for that. Come on, stop being an idiot. Christ, this is so slow when you don't want it to be. Well, that seems fairly fine. Okay. Let's have a look. Oh, it's not doing anything, so what I'll do is I will attach. I will leave them as is now. What I have to do is actually find the Abomination. Fingers crossed it's not going to be too much of a search. There you are. Now how does it look? It seems I've put these on the wrong way around. It doesn't give a very good image of it, but once I've turned these the right way around, it looks a lot better. Yeah, that looks fine now. Did these go the other way as well? I doubt it, because if they did, no, I think they still point that way. Okay, right, so let's get glue back into these sections. So we won't do them in real time, mistakes and all. This is why I didn't want to do live, because it would take way too long, and it's one of those things. So yeah, at least we know where we've gone wrong now, but we'll just keep adding. You know, when we make a mistake, the best thing we can do is learn from that mistake. You know, no point in complaining about it and kicking yourself. You might as well just admit that you made the mistake and, you know, try and not make the same mistake again. If I had another one of these, I wouldn't do this mistake again, because I realised that these go a different way than I thought they did. So all I'll do now is leave those to one side. Now what I am going to do is glue this together. Now it's not a stupendously fitting or locking joint, but we are going to make sure that it does actually stick. There we go. That's stuck. And here we have one arm. Let's do it like that. That's a nice pose. We'll do that like so. And then we'll do this arm a bit like this. Oop. Now the head's coming off. Oh heck. And you see, when you start doing things like this, you've got three things to try and glue on, you're not going to get a very good lock. And turn that like that, and we can raise that hand like so. That's okay. And then the final pose will look something like that. It's big. So what we need to do now is get that on there and that on there. There we go. Let's add a little bit more just to there, and then to there. That should hopefully be able to dry, and let's have a look at this. That's again not sticking as I wanted it to. There we are. We'll leave those to dry, and when we come we'll leave those to dry, and when we come back with them they will be hopefully solid, and we're able to work with them to secure them to the Ujit. Secure them to the base, which is what I thought we'd be able to do tonight, but obviously not. So I'm going to leave them overnight to work their magic, and then we will see how we go from there. Oh dear. Never mind. Back in a second. Okay, so here we are with hopefully the final bit of the Abomination. So let's get on with it, shall we? Let's pop some of this cement in here and insert a foot. And then let's put some in here and insert a foot. There we are. And then in here, surprisingly enough, we're going to insert a foot. And then in here. Now I'm attaching them all at the same time, as you may have noticed, and that way we can place them in the hope that some of them will actually touch the floor, but it looks as though they aren't. So what we're going to have to do is get something a little stepped up on the base. So we're going to have to do a scenic base anyway, because as you can see, if we look, we take this out, I put it to one side, put some flat on, and we have quite a bit of an incline there. What we could do, I suppose, is angle that back, angle that back, angle that forward, angle that forward, and see if that helps matters. Not really. Yes. It's not too bad. Let us oops. Now we have feet and toes that do touch the floor, and one that doesn't, which makes it look as though it's what's the word I'm looking for? Mid-step. So I'm quite happy with that. We'll go with that. We'll leave that to set, and we'll add the hands in here. And one hand there, and one hand here. There we are. And there we have our 2 parts of the Abomination. Now all we need to do is to leave them to harden, like we've done already, and when we come back we can glue this part onto that part. Woohoo! That's going to be the hard one to do because of the size and the heaviness of it, but hopefully it'll be done. So when these have all dried, we can get that bit done. Okay, see you in a moment. Right, we're back, and as you can see, we're all set, we're all dried, it's solid. So all we need to do now is glue the torso to the abdomen, or the thorax, or whatever you want to call it. So let's get some glue in here. There we are. Now then, we need to get a nice pose for this fellow, don't we? So let's go like that. There we are. So that is the Abomination done. Oops. So all we have to do now is just paint it up, base it up, and learn how to play the game. Right, so that's it for this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Until next time, as always, stay safe and take care. God bless, and bye for now.